Here's a kick out, extra pass, Prince. Short. Towns, patient, three ball, good! First lead of the game.
McDaniels kicks it out, Towns puts it on the floor, lays it in, plus the foul. Good decision and execution from Karl-Anthony Towns.
Just his fourth appearance of the season. Towns once again. Lopez having trouble defensively. Towns taking advantage.
That spin move. That is destruction. Karl-Anthony Towns doubled. Rockland an open three. Minnesota 13 of 30 from deep.
Over to Curry, the runner, no. Got his own offensive rebound, but he stripped and is stolen. Edwards with numbers. Towns going right in Draymond Green's chest. Towns, baseline, the floater is good.
I mean, just sharing the basketball. I thought the ball was getting a little sticky in his hands, but Josh Christopher, by the way, he can score points in bunches. Very athletic young man. What a pass.
Towns off glass for two. Russell gives it up. Towns got to put it up. Knocks it down. Towns gets the scoring started in OT.
Final 2 minutes of this third quarter. Karl-Anthony Towns into Landale. Pressing the issue, got it to go.
Trying to go for the steal. And they get one. Kyle Anderson takes it away. Cat for the lead. Got it. A Warrior miscue at a brutal time.
Here's McDaniels on the move. Hanging, can't finish. Towns in a crowd. Bucket and the foul. Towns puts it up and in. The goal is to build a hospital in his native home.
Right.
Oh! Great catch, great finish.
Really opened up things in that fourth quarter.
The bucket and the foul.
Gobert dropped something. Dropped his shorts there. Towns, double team come. Gobert, fouled and an and one.
Adebayo in a crowd swatted by Towns.
When he's shooting the basketball and his body's on the way down.
Towns going hard, and Adams able to get it off the window and in. He wanted the contact on the arm as well.
Towns got Şengün in the air, driving and finishing. And one opportunity for Karl-Anthony Towns. Oh, turnover. Towns catches and throws it down. I think that Cavs is okay.
Get a little bit of ball movement and try to find a gap. To just go against that standing shell concept is going to be difficult.
Towns, the floater.
With an offensive performance for the ages, shooting 59% and 63% from three so far, making 20 of 32, 21 of 33.
Easily with 15 big points for the Jazz. Towns on the drive, puts it up on marketing. Too strong, stays with it, and puts the Wolves back on top. Edwards fires a tray off the heel. Here comes Porter. Porter, oh, the crossover on Russell. The rejection by Towns.
You love the pursuit, right?
A lot of big shots, a lot of big plays. Let's switch this. Carlo trying to slow down Towns, pulls his way inside and scores. Bulls have 11 seconds for the shot clock turned off to work with.
And avoiding the play-in. Magic number is 2. That's a combo of Nets wins and Heat losses. Towns off one leg, rims in.
Minnesota losing to Golden State in Minnesota last night.
Karl-Anthony Towns with a nice alley-oop to Gobert, 7-footer to 7-footer. Yeah. to see the skill. It's a lot like Embiid, where
always been that way, the nature for this team.
And the cut and the basket by Prince.
You know, this is coming from a former player. You just got to be ready, because I've been in that position before, and all of a sudden you're getting no minutes, and then all of a sudden you're a starter one night.
Boston puts it up and in.
And how good was J-Mac last night? Didn't score a single point.
Yeah.
Was a plus 23 in the plus minus. Towns off the window for 2. Over to Towns. Towns guarded by Jones. Just step back 3. Oh, and his grill. Call it a 2.
15 makes from downtown. Started out 1 for 8. Doesn't matter how you start, it's how you finish. Finished the ball game shooting almost 40%.
Well, that's really tough for Dort on the backside. And again, that double team came on Towns.
Towns on the attack and the hammer.
That's what we call Jordan McLaughlin. He plays big for being diminutive, and he can really elevate.
Towns to Gobert. Another big man connection.
Just driving gaps.
Wow. Towns. Belly on that one.
Being able to directionally send the player you want to send him to. Letting him reject ball screens has not been good, and Ant finally gets a hoop to go. Just 2 shots.
And these type of plays right here, like not boxing out the foul line and giving them opportunities like this.
watch out for Anthony Edwards.
Towns, the trail, 3, got it.
Your defense went out. Timely stops are needed. 16-5 run here. Karl-Anthony Towns 3, good.
Get through those 2 defenders. He's gotten involved some here. He's 3 of 6. He's got 6 points. He's played 12 minutes in the game, so he's not played a ton, comparatively speaking. But I think you're right, as D'Angelo Russell knocks down the 3.
And Branham now with a dozen.
And it's one of those situations where it's been communicated before the game.
But his shooting percentage as a wingman, shooting nearly 59% as Towns gets the flush. Good feed inside.
If you're going to call those carries, call it all the time.
Shot by Karl-Anthony Towns. From here, it looked like he had a toe on the line. They've called it a 3 on the floor.
And that's his 3rd. Towns tries from deep and cans it. Early 4-4 ball game. Towns on the attack. The lob to Gobert.
Gobert missing at the line. Minnesota.
He's made like that, realizing he can't get all the way to the basket.
Boy, nice no-look pass. Towns right over his shoulder.
Dylan Brooks off to a good start here tonight. He's got 10 in the first quarter. Karl-Anthony just kept his tippy toes down and converts on the triple, the first of the game.
A career high, by the way, off the bench. Usually a starter, but right now in this Jazz rotation, comes off the bench. And
Even though Towns is a terrific 3-point shooter, as Edwards looks for an opening, Stevens doesn't let him loose. Wow, there's Towns. He'll crash the glass and dunk.
Towns to the rim. Full go. And McLaughlin saw him coming.
Vice grip and takes it down low and fakes out Reed, and knocked away by Karl-Anthony Towns. Cradling the ball, they're playing twister. It's a jump ball with nice D from Minnesota.
I asked him about the benefit of having a veteran squad around Karl-Anthony Towns. Firing again. Swish!
Give me reasons to doubt, try to keep me down, but I'll put the flame out, you can't get to me. Throw your sticks and your stones, go break all of my bones. You won't ache my soul, you can't get to me. And there is